Hey, what's up everyone? Morey Croson here, and today we're going to be going over my choices for the 4x100 meter for the USA, and we're going to start the video right now. This is the newest edition of the Performance Lab. Reach your individual goals. You don't want to just talk about straight line speed. We also want to talk about your ability to be quick. We break down your video. Let's make you into the quarterback I know you can become. All right, so I am really excited about the upcoming World Championships, as I'm sure many of you watching are. And, as always, if you like the content here, go ahead and click that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a ton. We always post videos about track and field, how you can be able to improve your speed, just go over some simple concepts that really make a big difference, and go in depth into how the top sprinters are actually able to achieve the running speeds that they're able to actually make happen. So also you can check out that in the description down below if you want to find out a little bit more about some of the programs that we offer, things like that. But we'll go ahead and hop right into it. So, first thing I want to go over is here on the right. It's from the Olympics, where we really just embarrassed ourselves in terms of 4x100. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't have at least made it to the final with all the great sprinters that we have here in the USA. And so, I mean, this year, my anticipation is to be able to win. I mean, we won it in 2019, so we went from being the champions to not even making it to the finals, which is just absolutely embarrassing in a lot of ways. And so, the team that they had in the Olympics, I mean, I like having Trayvon Bromell. I like having Fred Curley. But really, of these guys, the only person that I would keep would be Fred Curley, right? And then this is going to be from 2019 when we actually ended up winning, okay? And from here, I would have Christian Coleman, right? To me, leg one should be Christian Coleman. 2, Curley. 4 is Noah Lyles. And before I give number 3, I just want to say, who do you think should be in our 4x100 meter relay? I would love to be able to hear what your thoughts are, and also let me know if you think I should make a 4x400 meter relay or 4x100 meter for women's, or even 4x400 meter relay for women's. And I mean, really for the men's, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. As long as we have Cherry and Benjamin and Norman, I really don't see us not winning that. The 4x4 is going to be a little bit potentially tougher. I mean, we still have some great women within the 4x400 meter. And I don't know, exactly what goes into these decisions, right? So I don't know if Noah Lyles didn't want to compete here. I don't know whose idea was it to, bring on this team, right? But I really don't see Cravon Gillespie being a part of it right now. I wouldn't put Ronnie Baker either. I think that either having Bednarik or Marvin Bracey would both be better options in terms of who's run great hundreds. But to me, the number 3 person, in my personal opinion, would be Arion Knighton. I don't think anybody runs the curve quite like Arion Knighton does, right? I mean, I think Christian Coleman obviously has a great start. Okay, we saw that in 2019, okay, where Christian Coleman was able to get out very, very effectively, gets around that curve well. He's wide, so it gives us a good opportunity to be able to get out in front. And then Justin Gatlin did a good job on his leg, right? Obviously, we don't have Justin Gatlin now, but I think Fred Curley is probably the fastest, or at least top 3 fastest people in the world right now, okay? And then this curve would be Arion Knighton. To me, would be excellent. Again, nobody, I think, runs a curve quite like him in probably the whole world. And then, to me, Noah Lyles, I mean, there's nobody that's going to beat Noah Lyles in that last leg, right? I mean, the first leg having Trayvon Bromell, I think that wasn't a bad idea. He's one of the best starters in the world. Definitely somebody that does really, really well. Again, Fred Curley in number 2, I thought was really, really good. He really was the best leg out of everybody, right? Like that whole time. I mean, the first 2 we weren't doing bad, right? But then once we got Ronnie Baker here, I mean, he is more of a 100-meter specialist. I don't know why we put him on a curve. He ended up really struggling on the curve here and just gave it to Cravon Gillespie in not a great place overall. And Cravon Gillespie was just not fast enough to be able to hang with, some of the best in the world, right? I think Noah Lyles would be able to finish a lot stronger here. Even if we break down the 200 meter, right? Like Ariane Knighton did a great job in that curve, and Noah Lyles did a great job in the straightaway. So if we combine those two, we should have the best second half of the race as possible. And then Fred Curley in that straightaway, I don't think there's anybody that's going to be better for us in that position. And Christian Coleman as the starter, I mean, that should be a team that wins gold medal to me. So that's my opinion. I would love to hear who you think would end up being our 4x100 meter relay team. And so, as always, guys, like I said, if you like the information, if you agree with me, whatever, go ahead and click that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys watching and subscribing. And check out the description if you have any questions or want to find a little bit more about what we do from a performance perspective or a overall development perspective when it comes to your speed. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a happy 4th. We'll talk to you soon.